The lockdown has been in place for over a month now here in the UK, but both here and around the world we're seeing it bring out both the best and the worst in people. So today I thought we'd look at 4 examples, too good, too bad, from both the UK and abroad. And whether you see these as good or bad, well, it's based only on my opinion, because to be blunt, it's my channel and it's me that's walking around in the pissing rain. So 2 examples of it bringing out the worst in people. Well, first of all, in Spain, the day before the beaches were due to be reopened, one local authority sprayed 2 kilometres of coastline with bleach. The thinking behind this was it would sanitise the beaches, but it's also caused what is being described as an ecological disaster. To be blunt, the Spanish not giving a shit about the wildlife doesn't surprise me at all. But I am confused as to what lockdown looks like in Spain. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm not. But the Spanish work ethic consists of doing about 2 hours work a day, then sitting about doing fuck all in a sombrero, relying on EU subsidies. And then at the weekend, the whole country pulls together for some animal cruelty. Either a bull getting stabbed by a transvestite, or a donkey being thrown off the top of a multi-storey car park. Next, an example of it bringing out the worst in people is from the UK, but not just the UK, right here in Stoke-on-Trent. Because a local gobshite called Paul Mander went to the press to complain that the council haven't trimmed his lawn. In fact, the grass is over 6 inches. So fucking what? He's said to be disgusted and said we're all thinking of cutting it ourselves. So thank you, sir, for speaking on behalf of every resident in the Potteries. You know what, Paul? If it's that big an issue for you, cut it your fucking self. Because I would never usually defend the council, but we're in the middle of a worldwide fucking pandemic. Does your lawn really matter? Hundreds of people dying in hospitals every day, but one twat in a football shirt thinks we should worry about the grass outside his council home. And he finished his bizarre tirade by saying, I'm a proud Stokey, but the grass is always better in Leek. Leek is a beautiful market town about 20 minutes up the road from me. And when this lockdown is over, one of the first things I'll be doing is going to the Roebuck Hotel for a pint. However, I've never gone to Leek and thought, my God, the grass here is fucking amazing. Just to clarify, by grass I mean lawns, not, you know. So what about it bringing out the best in people? I should stress the 2 examples I've got play very much to my own sense of humour. It is properly pissing down right now. Since the beaches reopened in Florida, a man has visited every day dressed as the Grim Reaper. I think that's brilliant. He is literally showing that death is walking among us, and if you go to crowded places, you're more likely to contract COVID-19. And here in the UK, in Norwich, in the east of England, a mystery man is wandering about dressed as a 17th century plague doctor. However, I come from Norwich, and 17th century is still quite modern there. There have been complaints submitted about this mystery man, with parents saying he's scaring the children. But if you're a parent, use this to teach your children as to why the gentleman is dressed like that. That's what doctors used to dress like in Plagues of Old. Plagues of Old, album title, called it. Another local resident said he's obviously doing it for attention. And I thought, how do you know it's a man doing that? But then, yeah, women don't do stupid shit like that. But for me, both the Grim Reaper and the Plague Doctor are performing a public service. People are starting to get complacent. They're showing this hasn't gone away yet. Stay safe, stay sane, and support the NHS. And a very happy 100th birthday to Colonel Tom Moore. It's been pissing down for about 40 minutes now. And if you're a bloke, you'll be able to relate to this. There are few sensations worse than when the rain has seeped through your trousers and suddenly you've got wet bollocks.